Hey guys, Joe here, and today I will be talking to you about the top 5 best video game sequels of all time. If you enjoyed, then do make sure to leave a like and comment what your own opinions are on this topic. After that bombshell, Nintendo had to create a masterpiece to a follow-up in its footsteps, and they did just that. In this new game, Super Smash Bros. Melee, you could play as more people, do smashes easier, have side specials, and more fun game modes. At the least, it was a great game, but over time, it had become something a bit more special than just another party game. People started to find out all the ways they could exploit the game, and helped create a very fast and competitive scene that we all know and love today. This game sold really well, and helped the GameCube get most of its sales that it did somehow get. After the game Arkham Asylum was created, many gamers had some taste still in their mouth left from that game, and they wanted some more Batman, and they wanted something similar, but a bit different. Luckily for them, Batman Arkham City did this brilliantly. The game was close enough to the original game, but still give the gamers a new experience and a new story that would allow for a lot of new fun that they wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Also, this game did allow them to start to create other games like Batman Origin and Batman The Dark Knight. There have been a lot of games that have come out after this, and it really helped start up the Batman hype that is now going on very often today. Now, the other games are very good and sometimes better than this game, but as far as a sequel, this is one of the best ones in the series. As a follow-up to the original Halo, the studio that had created them started to make the game called Halo 2. Now, this game didn't have the best story or the best physics, but it had started the multiplayer hype that lives up to today, and has started all that has created the great multiplayer experiences that we experience every single day. You could create many game modes, and was one of the first games with an actual good connection that you could play on, and you wouldn't lag out every few minutes. You'd actually be able to play a few matches. It's weird to think that we're already on the 5th installment of this series, and it's coming out pretty soon, but one can hope that this new game that's coming out will be as good and will stand up to this very old and amazing classic. Portal 2 is very weird because it does actually, in my opinion, surpass the original game by a ton, which is very weird because most main big series have the first game be better. This game has a great plot that will get you involved, and had very hard but completable puzzles that would give you some satisfaction without taking way too long that you would get bored. The best part of this game, though, in my opinion, was that you could play 2-player with one of your friends and experience a whole other game and a whole other plot. It's not just the same exact plot, and it's not just a waste of time. They actually bothered to write out a plot just for that and just for the multiplayer. I spent countless hours in this game and in the multiplayer, and it is definitely one of the best games today. I would definitely recommend that you give it a try. This game has it all: story, game design, humor, and even had a level creator. The level creator was very useful because you could just play online, you could play with your friends, you could make them with your friends, you could do a lot of stuff. This was definitely one of the best sequels to ever come out. If you haven't ever played this game, which is more than likely that you have played it, but if you haven't happened to play this game, then I would recommend to give it a go. It's very fun if you have a friend to play it with, and you'll have a very long and enjoyable time. TF2 was definitely the best sequel of all time in my opinion. It went way off course of the first game, but that jump of faith created a game that was completely and totally different than all the other games, and than even the original game in the franchise. It's a cartoony game that's full of hats, random drops, keys, and all of the above. It's very cartoony, as I said, but still has some violent parts such as blood and body parts just flying all around. The class system in this game is one of the best parts about it. It is very balanced and makes so just not one class is picked every time. It allows you to play all the classes and allows you to make teams that have different classes and different team compositions for different situations. This game is fun, casual, and competitive, and will just leave you a good feeling when you're playing the game or after you've completed it. If you have never given this game a chance, then stop, go to Steam, and give it a try. This game is free, it's free to play. The only thing you have to buy is hats. You need to buy them, or else you can't play the game. Just kidding. You need the hats though. They're pretty good. But if you do play this game, I swear that it won't let you down. It's especially fun if you have some friends. If you can get an entire server just with you and your friends, it will be a complete blast. I've done that once before. It's so fun. But even if you can just play by yourself online, it is very fun. It does have voice chat. There are some competitive servers if you really like to be competitive. And it is very good for the casual because you can fight bots and you can just fight other people and just have a good all-around time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what game is the best sequel in your opinion. What's the best second game? If you did like this video, once again, do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.